If you photograph people that pay you 5,000 naira long enough, people that will pay you 500,000 naira will never come to you, because when they come, the thing that they would see will not look like them. That's a line from one of my most viral video I've ever made. I think that video has actually grossed almost 5 million views across TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, and YouTube Shorts. And a lot of people have been asking me, what did you really mean by if you photograph people for 5,000, the people that will pay you 500,000 naira would never come? And today I decided I'm going to make a video sharing the principles that actually made me say what I said. So if you're a photographer, you're a creative entrepreneur, and you're trying to build your portfolio, the clients that you're getting now are not paying you the money that you want them to pay you, and you want to build a better portfolio so you can actually get better clients and all of that. Or if you even think you have a better portfolio and you're not getting the client to pay you the kind of money that you want to be paid, this video is for you, because I'm going to share like 2 principles that is the rock, the foundation for that thing that I said. And I want to start it by actually putting some foundation to this thing by telling you things that you really remember. Remember when you were in high school? In Nigeria, we call it secondary school. And there used to be some set of students that they used to say, those ones are serious students. And there used to be some other students, they used to say, those ones, unserious students. So in classes, you realize that your class teacher would say, if you see a younger student, they will say, please don't be involved with these people. They are unserious students. They always say, just make friends with these ones. These ones are the serious students. And when you think about that, you should ask yourself, how did the teachers, how did the people in school, the principal, the class teachers, the counselor in the school, how did they come to that realization that this other set of people are serious, whereas this other set of people are unserious? In that same secondary school, you realize that they used to call the people that used to stay in class, the people that used to write their notes, the people that used to go to the library, especially the library. So all the students that used to spend time, their break time in the library to read books, they used to say, oh, those ones are serious students. And all the ones that used to use their break time to play football or go to a classroom that people are not there again to play football, those ones are unserious students, right? Once you think about that, you then realize that there must be something that people see and then say, these people are serious. And then this other set of people are not serious. So it brings me to the base of the principle that I'm going to share. And it's association and pairing. I say it again. The core principle is association and pairing. You know that library is a place where people go, do research, read books, and it is presumed or assumed that people that go to the library are brilliant people. People that go to the library are people who want to take their studies seriously. People that go to the library are people who are A students and all of those kind of things. So the library itself has a perception that across the years or over the years, people have built around it that if they see you going to the library, you are a good student, you are a smart student, you are an intelligent person. That's why you're going to the library. So everybody that gets to go to the library, because of what the library stands for, because now it is in close proximity to the library, or aligns himself or herself with the library, is now considered as a brilliant person. And that is association. So they associate themselves to the integrity, to the perception built around the library. So if you go to the library, you are a good student, you are a great student, you are an intelligent student, you are someone that is, you know what is good for you, you want to be the best in the future and all of those kind of things. Whereas the people that play in the classroom, there is also a perception around people that play a lot. So when they see you play a lot and go around with the people that play a lot, they then associate you. It's now an association now comes in to people who don't actually make headway. Does that make sense? So at the end of the day, what then happens is that once they associate you with something, they begin to pay you with the the value that people pay to that thing. The value in this case, I mean, with the library, people say those ones are intelligent people. So once you start going to a library, you associate yourself with the library, they start pairing you with the value of the library. Whereas if you start playing with some set of people, you go to places that people, the students and the teachers, the head teachers have said people should not go there. So they now pay you with stubbornness, which is associated with the people that you roll with, right? So once you understand that, you realize that that is the same principle that is in play in business, is in play in real life. We see someone and we say, oh, that person is rich. How do you know the person is rich? Because when you look at the car they drive, the car has a certain value to it. So you start pairing the person to the car. When someone drives a Rolls Royce, I remember in Nigeria, music artists are, this one says he just got a cyber truck. This one says, oh, you've been talking about your cyber truck for months. You didn't bring your cyber truck in. So when you drive a cyber truck or you drive a Lamborghini or you drive a Ferrari, once you start associating yourself with those brands, the value of that brand is then being paid to you. So the pairing occurs. This is you, right? And this is the Ferrari. Once you get associated with it, they pay you with what the value of that brand is. So everybody that we see with a Mercedes-Benz is successful. Everybody that we see with a Ferrari is successful. Everybody that we see with a Lamborghini is successful. Everybody that we see with a truck, a Tesla truck, is successful, right? But every other person we see on a bike, not like a motorcycle, not like the power bikes, but a normal motorcycle, is not successful. Anybody that we see jump a downfall, we think, oh, that person is not successful. Everybody that we see drive maybe a Toyota, say, oh, that person is not successful. It goes on to what people wear. So if someone wears a Versace, they say, oh, that person is successful. If someone wear Prada, they say that person is successful. Whereas if you wear a not so known brand, not a luxury brand, people will not say you're successful, because what happens is associations and pairing, right? Anywhere in the world, look at real estate. You live in a certain part of the country or a certain part of the city. They say, oh, that's for high-end individual, right? You live in a certain part of the city. They say, oh, those ones are for low-income earners. What they are doing is that a particular thing has a value for itself. Then whoever is associated with that thing then becomes paid to the value of that thing. And you're saying, okay, may you bring it to photography. Okay, let me bring it to photography now. So when I say that if you photograph the people that pay you 5,000 long enough, the people that will pay you 500,000 will never come, because once you photograph these people that pay you 5,000 long enough, what you're doing is that you're building a portfolio with the people that pay you 5,000. The portfolio is filled of photographs, right? So what is a portfolio? A portfolio is a collection of photographs that you show that you want to be hired for. Now, the only people that you're photographing are the people that pay 5,000 naira. And what is wrong with that? The thing that is wrong with that in this, our example, is because the people that pay 5,000 naira do not do things that we call pre-production. So they just want to shoot, they come to your DM, how much do you charge? You tell them your price, they come to the studio, they make the photographs, and they are gone. Right? No pre-production. Nobody talks about the color of their skin. Nobody does consultation with the makeup artist. Nobody even talks about the hairstylist. Nobody talks about the stylist for the clothes. Nobody does creative direction and all of those kind of things. So once you make photo, they come in. Some of them come in with very terrible makeup. The face is a different color. The neck is a different color. The hands are a different color. Some of them come with hair that is not really good. Some of them come with clothes that are not ironed at all. So by the time you make photographs of those kind of things and put in your portfolio, bearing in mind that the people that pay the 500,000, the 1 million, the 2 million, the 5 million naira, those people belong to a certain social strata, right? So when they come, they are looking at your portfolio with these two principles. associations, and pairing. They're asking themselves, where I am in the social strata, how people see me. Do I want to be associated with what I'm seeing in this person's portfolio? And if I want to be associated with it, do I want to be paid with them? Because once they come and you photograph them and you put them in your portfolio, every other person would look at them the way they look at the people that are on that portfolio. And trust me, nobody wants that, especially with those people that are on the top end of the social ladder, right? So you need to think about associations, pairing. You do not want to, you cannot, it's impossible for you to use your 5,000 naira photo portfolio to be attracting the 500,000, the 1 million naira clients. It's not possible. Don't allow anybody to bobo you. This is just what it is. When everybody that says you can do it, take a look at the portfolio, the Instagram pages of your favorite photographers that are actually photographing high-end people. You realize that their photos look a certain way. If you look at their photographs, it is planned, they are pre-production. If you see the list of the production team, the members of the team that they have for the particular shoot, you think that, what are they doing here? There's a makeup artist, there's someone that is just doing the lashes, there's a hairstylist, there's a stylist, there is someone that is now actually bringing the wardrobe, there's a wardrobe manager, there is someone that is building the set designer. So there's no way they would actually do all of that and the photograph would look like your photograph with a 5,000 naira client. So when you look at all of those photographers that you like, that you honor, that you actually think, oh, this is my people that I want to be like, take a critical look at the people that they show. I want to put it to you that most of the time when you go to your favorite photographers, you realize that they post a certain group of people. Some of them only post very powerful people in their portfolio. Some of them only post very beautiful people in their portfolio. Some of them only post people that are well-known, social proof and social currency. People that can give them social currency in their portfolio, right? It's not because that those are the only people that they photograph. It's because they understand the principle of association and pairing. They want it that the people that they are, their ideal client that they are trying to attract, when they come and see their Instagram page, one, they see the people that they know, that they want to be associated with, and secondly, they see the things that they want to be paid with. So when they see those two things in the portfolio, that's why those people would always enter or land those high-paying clients. It's not just because they are doing, maybe their marketing is better, maybe they are doing sponsored ad, or maybe this word of mouth. This how you just look at random thing. Okay, take for example, if you don't have a lot of money, there are places, there are stores you cannot enter. You go to the mall right now, you don't have a lot of money in your pocket. There are stores inside the mall that you will not enter, but there are other places that you just enter. Did the people that own those stores that you didn't want to enter because you didn't have money, did they tell you not to come? Because it's associations. You look at those things and you tell yourself, this thing is outside my monetary, whatever it is. I cannot afford it. And secondly, when you see people, photographers do this a lot. Oh, what camera are you using? Once the person tells you they are using a full frame mirrorless or they are using a medium format, you know that that person is out of your range, right? The thing is, once you are successful, you want to do certain things so that you want to be associated with certain things. You want to be paid together with certain values. If you do not understand these core things when it comes to your business, your marketing will fall flat. You will be saying, now I'm just starting out. What do you want me to do? This is the portfolio that I have. I have to use that one to actually get the ones that will pay me the 500,000. And some of you even get mad when the people that used to pay you 5,000, when they now had money, when they were now in money, they decided to dump you and to go for the photographers that have associations and pairings that will suit their current social standard. it is not their fault that they want that, because when they look at you, you're reminding them of a place that they don't want to be in. Whereas these other people with their portfolio are reminding them of the place that they want to be. So associations and pairing is a very integral thing if you want to move strata. So what do? Let me give you a tip now. So if you're playing, currently you're doing 5,000 naira, but you shouldn't be ever charge anybody 5,000 naira for a photo. What's that now? I'm not talking to this kind of photographers here. So I'm talking to people, maybe they are doing 100,000 and they want to move to like a million, 1.5 million naira. The first thing you need to think about is ask yourself, this particular portfolio that I have, that I'm showing, the people that I have to, that are like my ideal clients, right? So who is my ideal client? You know your ideal client. If those people look at this, my current portfolio, will they consider it as something that they want to be associated with? Will they consider it as something that they want to pair themselves together with? If your answer is no, it means that you should start building a new portfolio. And how you build a new portfolio is to think about people's desire, people's aspirations, and people's desire. Dreams, aspirations, desire. Once you understand who those people look up to, where those people want to be like, and how those people want to dress like, the next thing for you to do is to now curate your shoot to suit those three factors. Once you curate your shoots to suit those three factors, you start building portfolio one after the other. But the mistake that you would do is to just shoot that one and come and bring it to your portfolio immediately. It will not have the impact because the other ones would drown it, right? It would drown it. So what you need to do is, once you start building a new portfolio to now build association and pairing for the new kind of clients that you want, keep them on the side until you're able to build that project or that new portfolio to have like 7 to 10 to 15 people inside that portfolio. Then you come and replace the new one inside your portfolio and take out those old ones. So that when people now come and see it, it's not like, am I going to get that other portfolio? Am I going to get this other portfolio? They actually now, when they see it, it looks like something that they want. It looks like something that they know. It looks like something that they want to be associated with. So that's how you can move from 5,000 to 500,000, like I mentioned in that video. I really hope that this helps you as you're navigating your photography career and trying to build a business that will actually change your life. Remember, I always say photography would change your life. I am rooting for you. Make sure that you do the things that I've mentioned in this video, association and pairing. That will change your portfolio and that will bring the clients that you've always wanted your way.